Ujambo, habari gani? Mimi ni Guvernor Wewe, Moto Kupanga, in the name of the God of gods, in the name of his begotten son, Emmanuel, go with us, in the name of my baby brother, Emmanuel, go with me, in the name of the true motherland, Nigritia, land of the gods. Peace from above. Amani Kutoka you. Peace from above. Oh man, how y'all doing? I already did one of these and I did it wrong because I dismissed it instead of taking it to the editors. So now I'm back here doing this all over again. Man, what a mistake that was. I did not mean to do that, man. I did not mean to dismiss what I did. But anyway, back again. Like I said, I want to put forth efforts to start doing this every Wednesday, 9 o'clock, West Coast, 12 o'clock, East Coast. And this is all about, this is about stopping Willie Lynchism. That's what it's all about. Stopping Willie Lynchism. Can you read that? Okay. See that? Do you see that? Do you understand that? What he is saying is that the black man is not vulnerable if he opens up his mind. One more time. He says, for example, you take the slave. If you teach him about your language, he will know all your secrets, and he is then no more a slave. For you can't fool him any longer, and having a fool is one of the basic ingredients of and incidences to the making of the slavery system. Case in point, Nazi. When you hear the word Nazi, you think of Hitler. When I hear the word Nazi, I think of the God of gods, chosen people of the house of Israel, where the God of God told Moses in Numbers chapter 6 that the people that choose to decide to connect with him that he will call Nazi Rite, Nazirite, Rite. Now, the I is E because when you go to Alpha and Omega, you will see that A, start with A, end with A, for. Now, ASIA is the same way, because ASIA is where the 7 churches are located. One of the 7 churches is Philadelphia, PHIA, one more time, PHIA, ASIA, Philadelphia, exactly. Now, that's what most people don't see or understand because they're going to look at it and say Asia because they have been programmed. One more time, they have been programmed one more time, a fool. They have been programmed, brain whitewashed to say what you don't see. One more time. Every time I see ASIA, I say ASIA. When I see ASIA, I think of me and those who look like me. I think of Harold Wood of Lamb, feet of polished gold, or I think of a Nazirite who has locks. That is the most important aspect of being a Nazirite. You cannot drink grape juice. You don't eat grapes. You don't eat raisins. You don't drink vinegar made from anything unless it's apples. It's not made from anyway, Numbers chapter 6. You will see, it will tell you what you're supposed to drink, what you're not supposed to drink. And it will tell you that to become a true Nazirite, you need locks. Now, one more time. Nazirite, we already established through ASIA, where the 7 churches are located. One of the 7 churches, Philadelphia, PHIA. One more time. Thea, ASIA. One more time. Omega, O-M-E. Omega. So the E is A. So now that you know that the E is A, when you go to pronounce Adam's wife's real name, do not say Eve because you know E is A. Her name would be A, they. One more time. Stop brain whitewash. Stop brain whitewash. Do not let them keep being in control of your brain because you learn how to think for yourself. When you see Jesus, you call what you see Jesus, 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 Jesus. When you keep saying Jesus, then you know what's going to happen. There is no power in Jesus. The power is in Emmanuel, the only name in the whole book where the angel comes and delivers a message to the people. See, y'all so busy thinking about the whole people. No, it's not about everybody. That's not what the God said. Emmanuel said, I have not come for everyone. I come for the house of Israel. I have not come for everyone. I come for the house of Israel. And the house of Israel is those with feet upon his yoke and head over lamb. And if you don't have a head over lamb, you have the locks. You are either a direct head of word of a lamb, or you have the locks, which is a Nazarite, and you are still of the house of Israel. It is not about Rastaman. It's about Nazarite. So from now on, if you hear the word Nazi, you don't get mad or angry with them. I don't think nothing about them because I know they're not the true Nazarite. I am Nazarite. I got the locks. I was chosen to be a part of the house of Israel because he created me with feet upon his go, head of wolf of lamb. He created me with locks. You understand what I'm saying? Why do you think everybody trying to imitate us and then they telling us who we ain't? You have to stop letting people tell you who you is as they tell you who you ain't. As they imitate everything you do, you ain't shit. But then when they do it, it's the shit. To chop up the English language, showing it up, use letters instead of words is ignorant. That's what Bill Cosby got on national TV and said, to chop it up and use letters instead of the whole word. You know, that was ignorant. And call it ebonics, that's ignorant. Not a word from him since when the white folks started doing the exact same thing and call it text message. See, one more time, while everybody talking about why the white man keeps stealing, the white man he ain't stealing nothing. Y'all refuse to acknowledge them who came before you. When you start acknowledging them who came before you, then you will understand the power that dwells within you, and you won't have to ask why they hate you. You will know why they hate you, because without you, they are nobody. I tell people time and time again, if you run across a very racist person, tell them to go home, and you're staying here in the street debating with me because of two black men. Excuse me? I mean, what you mean, excuse me? Exactly. Osborne Dorsey made the doorknob, and Washington A. Martin made the door lock, made the locks. When you left your house, you turned your doorknob and you locked your lock. And it's only thanks to somebody look like me that you're able to do this, but you're going to stand up here and tell me how much you hate me. See, that's what I keep trying to tell y'all. Stop allowing people to tell you who you is and who you ain't. See, when you can tell them, like I just said, when you can tell them, the only reason you stand here and want to argue with me because thanks to two black men made the lock and the doorknob, you feel safe. You only feel safe because of somebody look like me, but you want to stand up here and tell me how much you hate me? But you stand up here right now, safe with the knowledge your stuff is at home. What? Locked up because of somebody look like me. So that's what I be trying to tell people. I'm not angry with nobody. I have nothing against nobody. I have white friends and white associates, Spanish speaking and regular white people, you know, because they respect me as a man and I respect them as a man. I'm not talking to the average white person. I'm not talking to the average white Spanish speaker. I'm talking to those who go out their way to disrespect the black man. I'm writing something down. I was on Facebook, and I wrote something down, and then this white Spanish speaker gonna tell me you need to shut up. What do you mean? That's what happens with white people. He told me I need to shut up. That's what white people do. White people feel it's their right to tell a black man, shut up. But what the first thing happens if you tell them the exact same thing? Freedom of speech. And that's exactly what I told him. I say, you white, racist ass white boy. Y'all the only ones think you can tell a black man to shut up while you scream freedom of speech. While you scream, I can say nigga, because I'm in America. It's freedom of speech. Oh, nigga, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. It happens to me all the time. And I check them right fast and in a hurry. Don't tell me to shut up. It was you. You come to the land that my foreparents made this happen. My foreparents made this happen. You got all these people working and building businesses. And what's the first thing they do? Talk about how worthless we are. How worthless we are. Look. All these, look at, we working. We got jobs. Yeah, because the white man did exactly what he planned. He rented the store to the black man, but he sold it to the white Mexican. He rented the warehouse to the black man, but he sold it to the white Mexican. I was in Inglewood at a store, a black person working there. I said, "Oh, yeah, this black owned?" Like, nah. Who owned it before? Or from one white offspring to another white offspring. But to y'all, they ain't white offsprings. They people of color. But these same people of color, how do they feel about black people? I don't see none of these people of color going out their way to assist the black people at all. As this pandemic is going on, I don't see nothing about no black people. The only thing I see about black people is the marches and demonstrations where the white folks have infiltrated that to where they doing all the damage. They the ones doing all the looting and everything, but they trying to put it on the black people. One more time, this ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new. It's easy to do it. It's easy to do it because white people is either Jesus or Jesus. And everybody knows Jesus and Jesus is holier than Emmanuel. Ain't he? Ain't he? Ain't they? Y'all got no pride, no honor. Y'all pride and honor is feed the party go head of wolf lamb. So you try to put it on the J guy. You ain't never seen no picture of that J guy and his 12 disciples, his 12 buddies, or whatever you want to call them. 13 white guys get your black ass to heaven. I tell you what, try to go to an all-white club. Get your black ass. See if you can get in there. But you praying to get in all white heaven. Oh, my Jesus is God. I know Jesus is God. I know Lord. Nigga, please. Nigga, please. Y'all don't even see the con game. Y'all don't even see the con game. I see the con game all the time. Oh, man, I was having so many problems, then I turned my life over to Jesus. No, nigga, you ain't turning your life over to Jesus. You started doing positive things. You start doing positive things. So positive things was coming to you. And instead of you, but you so busy building up someone else's goal who has no problem, and you ain't included. 13 white guys, not one looked like me. They ain't made, Judas could have looked like me and they'd have had me. At least I could have, one person that looked like me, I'd be like, okay, cool. I'll go with it, man. I'll go along with it, But you gonna tell me nobody got feet of polish gold, nobody got the head of wolf and lamb. But this is what I need when I got both of them. When I got both of them, I have both of them. I have the feet of polish gold. I have the head of wolf and lamb. I have the locks. I am Nacerite. I am nigga from Nigga to Tia. I am African American. I am a part of the African Union 6th region. I said something about that the last time. DiplomatDay.com. Go to DiplomatDay.com, follow instructions, and become what you already are. You already are a diplomat of the African Union 6th region. But if you go and get this paperwork and get this paperwork notarized, then you really become a member of the African Union 6th region. I did, I am, so can you. Now, back to what I was saying. Now, this is how you get in touch with me. Facebook.com/maximize. Facebook.com/maximize.blacksness. Can you see that? There it is. Facebook.com/maximize.blacksness/ Then down here, blackstothemax.com. And at the bottom of the page of blackstothemax.com, there's a donation button. So anything you want to donate would be well appreciated. Anyhow, I messed up the last one. I'm going to make sure I try not to do that this time. Because listen. This used to say Bible. I got here to this corner and I peeled that off and I put the Book of Life. What it called itself? It calls itself the Book of Life. I didn't call it the Book of Life. It called itself the Book of Life. That's why I'm able to see Nacerite. That's why I'm able to see Arcia. That's why I'm able to see Jesus. That's why I'm able to see Omega. That's why I'm able to see Philadelphia. That's why I'm able to see Ave, Noah, Job. Do not get to who begot who and stop. This time, do it right. If you really want to learn this book, go to my YouTube and go to the Revelation of Emmanuel. Revelation. Go to Revelation. Not Revelations, because remember, we just know the E is A. The Revelation of Emmanuel. Go to that. Understand that. When you understand that, then it's easier to read the book when you understand how to pronounce what you're reading. See, you putting English on something that's not English. Most of the words are English, but when you get to the important names, locations, and who begot who, all that's key for healing. One more time, the Tower of Babel, one word, one language, very few words, and the language was and is Kiswahili, and the power was so very, very strong that it was so very, very strong that the Lord broke them up. He broke them up because they were just that powerful. They were just that powerful. And we had that power within us. We'll never get that power back. No. He'll never give us that power back. No. But he didn't take our power away. Our power is in believing what we see, not what we've been whitewashed to see. You see a J, call what you see. Jesus. Just like you say Jesse and Joseph. Jesse and Joseph are both the same in English and Spanish. Jesse, J-E-S-S-E. Now you're going to take Jess, put us on N-I-G, or hey. You see, Jesse, take S-E off the end, put us on the end. Now it's G and hey, but not J, sus. One more time. It's so simple that it's hard because it took me a long time. It took me a long time to just look at that and say J, sus. J, sus. It's, that's what it is. When you can see it, and even if you do, sometimes even me, sometimes I'd say G, but my mind, that ain't no G, that's J. It ain't no G, it's J. Yeah, because it takes, that brain whitewashing is so deep. Because mama, yes, Jesus love you, and it's over. The only J in that whole book that you call G or hey. First it was G, now it's hey. And neither one of them got feet of Potter's Bill, neither one of them got head of wolf and lamb. I do. I got both of them. He gave up both of them so that those who match his begotten son of man, one more time, he is the son of man. For Adam is Luke 3:38. Adam is Luke 3:38. Adam is Luke 3:38. I want to apologize, because like I said, this is only my second time going live. So the other time, a few minutes ago when I went live, I messed that up. I ended it and then dismissed it. Anyway, I'm not making no excuses. It happened. It's called life. That's what I'm loving about live, because I don't want to do no editing. I don't like editing. Editing to me is you preparing it to make it look good. I'm not making a movie. I'm making a statement from the go to gold. So anything, any mistakes or whatever, it's cool. It's cool. This way, I'm not trying to be above nobody, but I'm not above you, but I am above you, but I'm not above you, but I am above you. You see what I'm saying? Because you're going to look at JESUS and you're going to say G. Well, hey, I'm going to look at JESUS and say what I see. Jesus. So I am above you, but I'm not above you. But I am above you, but I'm not above you. You understand what I'm saying? I'm sitting here because we are equal. I want you to get to the plane to where you can have a choice whether you want to say what you've been brain whitewashed to say, or you want to say what you see. And then when you say what you see, there's no more power in that. You will see. If you say what you see, that there's no power in that name at all. None. There's absolutely no power in Jesus, period. No power in Jesus, period. When you say what you see, then you will see Matthew 1:23. Emmanuel, the one who is named power. His first name, his definition of his name is power. God, go. God, go. God, go. That's power right there. His definition, the first name of the definition of his name is power. Bam. When you can see Emmanuel and accept Emmanuel, then that's your big brother as well as mine. One more time. For he is the son of the God, the begotten son of the God of God. For he is the son of man. He did what I did, what you did, what we all did. Crawl for the womb of woman. Adam, Eve, from the womb of Mother Earth. Anyhow, one more time. Nacerite. I am Nacerite. Locks. Numbers. Chapter 6. Read it. Know that every time from this day forward, when you see the word Nazi, you already know it means you. When you got locks, ooh, if you got real locks, if you got the real locks, I got locks because my locks is removable. We already know that, But one more time, I got the locks. I am not said ain't that. If you got them coming straight from your head, you really truly is not said ain't that. Don't let them fool you, my brothers, my sisters. Be who you are, all that you are, and everything that you are, because you are. You did not create yourself. Stop letting those who are the imitation of 2 Kings 5:27. Naaman. There's a guy named Naaman. 2 Kings chapter 5, verse 27. Naaman. All these people that supposedly the majority, they're the offspring of Naaman. Read it, 2 Kings 5:27. Know that you have feet of polished gold. Know that you had a head of woven lamb. Know that you got the locks. Know who you are. No longer do you be the fool. One more time. The fool. You can't fool him any longer. And having a fool is the basic ingredients. Because you can tell him anything. You can tell him anything. So wake up. Stop the brain whitewash. Emmanuel. One more time. In the name of the God. Period. He put that there for those who choose to see. The Bible is their book. Let them have it. Jesus is there. Let them have it. Like I said, if you pay attention to what I'm saying, I'm not trying to make you believe in me. I'm just believing he who sent me. John 12:44. He who truly believe in me, believe not in me, but in he who sent me. Because I'm giving you the info that he provided to me when I asked him, who am I? My God, the God of gods. Who am I? And that's when he told me, the book of life, Emmanuel, and go from there. But share your knowledge with those who look like you. And show appreciation and love. And that's what I'm doing. I want to thank you. Asante sana. Mimi niko pengana wewe, moja kupenda. In the name of the God of gods, in the name of his begotten son, Emmanuel, go with us. In the name of my big brother, Emmanuel, go with me. In the name of the true motherland, Nigritia, land of the gods. Peace from above. Amani kutoka you. Peace from above. Oh, I can pause it. Okay.